Okay, boom, safe. Welcome everybody. I've entered a game jam. I'm learning to make games in Godot. The game jam is called Devtober. It runs for the whole month. It's a very calm and casual game jam, and so I thought every few days we'll try our hand at a little devlog here on the channel. I'm quite new to all this, but I just wanted to show you briefly what we've got so far. A few enemies here. The basic concept that I'm thinking of for this game, right, is that you're this baby, and you're having like nightmares about vegetables coming to eat you, and you've got to kind of fight them with your toys. So I'll just show you how far I've got with it. It's going to be controller based, and you can see we can walk around, which is pretty good. And I made all these art assets myself as well using Sprite and a very cool bit of software called Tile Setter. I'll link to it all in the description, everything I've used. I'm not an experienced or particularly a skilled animator, but I think we've got some cute characters here. And with the other analog stick, I've got as far as being able to pull out a weapon and wave it around. I think we can kill things. I've started implementing some knockback. Yeah, it's not working yet. We'll discuss that in a minute. I've been trying to get knockback on the P going, but we can wave our rattle around and hit things. And with the shoulder buttons, we can also switch through all the different weapons. So we're gonna have a slingshot, we're gonna have a water pistol, we're gonna have a box of bricks, which is kind of gonna be like a shotgun. It's gonna shoot like a spray of Lego bricks. Got a Nerf gun, which would be like a assault rifle-y type thing, and water balloons, like a grenade. Okay. So it's as far as we've got. We can't actually fire any of these weapons yet, but I was just trying to get the rattle and the and stuff working. But we do have collisions. You can see we can collide with these boxes and things. And so yeah, so for today's little devlog, that's the kind of thing that I'm just going to show you what we're working on here with this rattle. Now, I have done some programming and scripting in the past, many years ago, but I haven't in a long time. Anyway, right now I was just looking at this getParent method here. I think we're going to be using this in a minute. So this is the script for our P enemy. We've got the scene here of the P, and just I suppose this isn't supposed to be like a tutorial necessarily, because firstly I don't really know what I'm doing, but more just to kind of show you the process I'm going through out of sort of interest. And for people who do know about Godot, please do comment below anything you notice in my code, anything I can improve upon. And I will just shout out as well a YouTube channel, Heartbeast. Yeah, my player script is very directly based on what the sort of action RPG tutorial series that Heartbeast has on their channel. So go check that out if you do want to learn this stuff. Yeah, check out that channel, it's fantastic. And the problem we're just trying to solve at the moment is, look, if I get rid of this if statement for now, quickly, and just indent this back properly, save. Now we should have the knockback on the P's working perfectly. Whatever angle we hit it from is the angle that it gets knocked. So I can, this was complicated because at first I had it just the angle of the knockback mapped to the angle of the weapon, but that doesn't work. Let's say the weapon is out on this side of us and we come running up. Before it would be knocking it back to the bottom right, but now we're getting the knockback properly, like based on the actual side that we collide with it from. So that's very cool. Yeah, so what we want is for in the future, for the bullets, when the bullets hit an enemy, we want the knockback to be the direction that the bullet was traveling in. Here, look, in paint, this might be easier for me to show you what I mean. Let's say our enemy is this circle. Okay, and our bullet is coming in like this. And it hits them on the edge, okay? They get like the collision comes in right here on that sort of that marker there, yeah? We don't want them to be knocked back that way by that bullet. That would be weird, right? If the bullet hits it from this direction and it gets knocked back over there. It'd probably be a bit strange. I don't know, it might be okay, but better would be for the knockback to always be, in the direction that the bullet came from. So that's why the rattle, being our one kind of melee weapon, is a unique case here. And this works for the rattle, but we want to basically put this in an if statement. So if rattle, no, if area equals rattle, then we'd do this, right? And so the thing I'm going to be using get parent for, I think, where is it? Get parent, is to properly reference the rattle, because right now we're inside the P script, which is inside the P scene. So we want to, I think, get the parent directory. I don't know how we actually do that. So I've never not done this before. So this is where we need to puzzle this out for a second. Okay, some other idea I've had then is to just use the name of the node. We say if area.name equals rattle hitbox. Oh my god, it works. Okay, that was, so the simplest of solutions at the end of the day was to just say, why don't we just check what the name of the node is, and then it works perfectly. So that's a great example. I mean, I've edited that down a lot. That took me a good 20 minutes, half an hour of trying all those different things. But we've learned something that does definitely work here. And that's a super simple way of just, and I mean, you know, obviously, I'm not going to forget this now. That's something we can use whenever we're getting information from nodes that are far away or in different scenes, and we want to check what it is. We can just check its name in here without having to reference anything or signal anything from anywhere else. So there we go. That concludes our first little devlog here. I hope you enjoyed watching. Do subscribe and like the video and all that good stuff if you've enjoyed it. So yeah, thanks for watching, take care, and I'll see you next time. Peace.